Hi, I'm Dodd Harrington, real estate investor in Los Angeles, and I want to share with you my experience of Elite Auctions. I did my very first real estate auction just a couple of months ago, and I hired Elite Auctions to do it for me. So I highly recommend Elite Auctions for 3 reasons. Reason number 1 is because as an investor, often one of the most important parts of my deal is executing my exit strategy. And often my exit strategy is only as good as my buyer's list, and sometimes my buyer's list is really strong, and sometimes my buyer's list is a little bit weaker. And definitely in this market, it's on the weak side. But I didn't even have to worry about my buyer's list. I never even had to tap it because Elite Auctions literally created a market for my house. I didn't have to do anything. I just had to show up. They did this great marketing campaign. There were ads in publications. There were ads on the internet. They did an amazing direct mail marketing campaign so that when I showed up at the auction, there were a couple of dozen qualified bidders ready to bid on my house. That was great. That leads me to reason number 2, which is the actual auction itself. It was such a happening. They created such a happening for the neighborhood that literally it was like a magnet. All of these neighbors were like drawn out of their houses. They had great music playing on loudspeakers. They had drinks on ice. They had great big tents. They had sun umbrellas. It really was a happening. And that just added to the excitement, which just kept building and building. And that's a really good thing to happen when you're having an auction. And then the third reason, reason number 3, has to do with the people themselves. Now, my contact person, my point person at Elite was Connie Waddell, and she was great. She was knowledgeable. She's an investor herself. She was responsive. She was professional. I loved watching Mike, who's the auctioneer, do his thing. It was so much fun to watch him. Randy was there sort of overseeing all of this stuff. Tennille was great with the bidders. So was Connie. Rick was amazing because he was documenting the whole thing on film. He took digital pictures as well. They were just all really great. And the depth of their real estate and their marketing knowledge, when you throw all of that into the mix, and their level of integrity, it just made for a very pleasant experience. So I highly recommend them, and I want to say thank you to Elite Auctions. I can't wait till we do our next one and make some more money.